lover and a if you speaking, keep it real. Yeah, speaking dollar bills. Yeah, you speaking to the plug. Show me green, show me love. Show me friends from the jump. Who's still with us when I'm land of the free and the home of the brave.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. So the Los Angeles Dodgers looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
On the ground. Bush gets it to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now it's Chase Peterson. Kershaw, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next one misses, and that's ball one. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
This is Corbin Carroll. In there for strike one. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. This one popped up right side. Freeman settles underneath it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab, Zach Gallen. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
Marte Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ahmed Rosario now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Strike two. Pitchers and catchers have a unique bond in general, but Gallen and Carson Kelly actually lived together for a while when they played at AAA. Technically, it was Kelly's apartment and Gallen slept on an air mattress.
Got to do what you got to do coming through the minor leagues, but that can definitely help to strengthen that bond, be on the same page when you get into the ball game.
The 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot, couldn't keep the hands back long enough, and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Mookie Betts. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across, and Betts is gone. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after one. Back here in L.A., second inning set to go. And now it's Christian Walker. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball two. And there's a ball. Next offering is foul back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got it by him for the K.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Ketel Marte. Ball one low. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And Chris, behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Betts makes the grab on the run. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Kershaw fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith pulls it down, and that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. And Martinez. And a pitch. Ripped to short. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Max Muncy at the dish. Big time power. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
On the ground to third, Longoria. They get the out on Muncy. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that one hammered way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first. So just a two-out single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Getting money turned to a habit. And he just be acting, he gon' stay yapping. It ain't gon' happen, no, no. And I know what you said on it, let on your head on me, cause you be hating for sure. And I might
here's Jason Hayward.
Put some more bread on it for sure.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
This to center field. Pham under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he deals. Right side, hard hit. Freeman takes it himself and one away in the top of the third.
The catcher, number 14.
So up next, Gabriel Moreno. Line drive to short and caught.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 28, Tommy.
Here's Tommy Pham. Pham patrolling center field, 35 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's a speed threat, James Outman. Gallen back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Outman goes 6 feet 3 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. The high heat too much on that one. Michael Busch steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Gallen, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd round pick back in 2016. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year. Michael Busch with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Then I'm talking on the whim. I'll be walking ghost streets singing praises with cherubim. Every good moment on earth has to part with. I'll be with God who knew me when time started. Not apologetic for the brief apology.
Back to the top of the lineup, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. Kicks and fires. That's hard hit on the line. Lays out and makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life, I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for L.A., and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jake McCarthy. The pitch. That one's in there. Strike one. Ball one there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the 0-1. And downstairs. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
The D-backs still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch downstairs. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Kershaw checks on the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now it's going to be Christian Walker. Struck out swinging his first time. Kershaw checks on the runner, and he's back in there. And first offering is fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Move to first. Peterson back easily.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Peterson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now 1 and 2. Steps off, checks the runner at first. 1-2 now. In the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that is that. 1 left for Arizona, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
At the ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singing
no
Mookie
strike.
Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
That's out.
And that's outside, and that's ball 3. That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
1 down. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Save! And he's out on the tag. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, no strikes. This one in the air, right field. McCarthy on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1 through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in L.A., Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel.
And here it comes. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ground ball up the middle. Bush sends it to first. They get the out on Marte.
The third baseman, number 3.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That misses the zone. Ball one. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch just misses. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And there's a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. That one missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. Halfway through this one, still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Jason Hayward. And a pitch. Foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next pitch misses outside. And now it's even 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Pham going back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Doubled his first time up. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pham settles under this one. He's got it, and there's two away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So the batting order turns over. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and now the center fielder, Tommy Pham. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just missed. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And now the lefty. Now that's smacked to right center. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now Jake McCarthy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Pham stands at second with no outs. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And another ball. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kershaw. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Bobby Miller. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
First and second here, no outs. And now it's even up.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Misses off the plate. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Move to second. And the righty deals. Got him! Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The pitch. There's the strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Pickoff move to second. Walker up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Now 1-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And now it's 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the air, right side. Betts settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, there's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's a foul ball. goes down looking. And now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Chris, you know, it's a little known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. And a pitch. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Martinez at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Miller back to work. Ground ball left side. Oh, nice play. Over to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1. And that's a little bit high. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball, to slug, is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And the right-hander deals. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Righty to the plate. Out to short. And that quickly 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Jason Hayward. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that misses off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to begin the 8th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside. And there's the strike. The pitch. And 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Fan swings through it for strike 1. This one high in the air to left center. Outman ranges to his right. And it's caught for the out. At the plate, Jake McCarthy.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And it's gone. His first homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it, and circled the bases.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Zach Gallen will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Joe Mantiply takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Michael Busch now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's your 1. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 gone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Mantiply, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. 2 outs, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Mookie now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Rosario on second. Betts on at first with 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Squirts away a little bit on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the D-backs.
Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah.
Back here in L.A., now it's the shortstop, Jace Peterson. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Carroll in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Walker stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a good eye there. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers collect their first win of the season.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.